Hi everyone, today we're going to look at a Toeic question that 95% of students, 95% get incorrect. So I'm going to show you how to easily get the answer for this question. Let's get started. Here it is. All right, so take a second to pause the screen if you want time, but let's find out how to get the answer here. Okay, so this is a tough question. It requires strong vocabulary, collocation, and grammar knowledge. But let's see how we can get this answer. First, let's look at some key vocabulary. We see the word defrauded in this sentence. Now, the verb defraud, this means to lie or deceive someone for money. Similar words are scam, con, or commit fraud. For example, I tell you that I'm starting a language school and I need investors. So I need money, I need people to invest. And I convince you, I get you to invest in this school. However, I don't use the money for the school. Instead, I buy myself a new car, buy some new clothes, and maybe go out for a nice dinner. So I have defrauded you of your money. I have committed fraud. So defrauded you, I have defrauded you. So defraud is to lie for money. Okay, now that we know the key vocabulary, let's start eliminating answers. Let's start with C. Why? Well, convict is for the court or judge to say someone is guilty of a crime. Let's look at an example. The court convicted him of murder. He was convicted of murder. The judge found him guilty of murder. So the judge convicted him of murder. Now, notice that after convict, you convict someone of noun form, not to. You convicted him of murder. So you can convict someone of defrauding customers. You can convict someone of fraud, but not to verb here. So it doesn't match the collocation. So let's eliminate C. Now, next, I should say, let's eliminate D. Of course, this sentence is passive. So it says the company was, and now we're going to use a past participle. So someone encouraged the company, but the company was encouraged. When we use encourage, we use the form someone encourages someone to base verb, not to have verb. For example, he encouraged me to fix the problem, not he encouraged me to have fixed the problem. Or I was encouraged to fix the problem, not I was encouraged to have fixed the problem. This is a causative verb, and most causative verbs, you go subject, verb, object, to verb, to base verb. And also, it is a strange statement to say the company was encouraged to commit fraud. Who's doing that? Okay, so we can eliminate those. Now we have A or B, find or found. What should we eliminate next? Well, we need to eliminate A. Let's talk about the reason. Fine as a verb means to financially punish. Now, if you punish someone, you usually punish them for a reason. For example, my parents punished me for lying to them. Or the police arrested him for having a handgun. So when we use find someone, we find them for a reason. The judge fined her for dumping garbage in the river. Notice we are using for the reason. So we could say the government fined the company for defrauding customers, but not to have defrauded. Or the company was fined for defrauding customers, but not to have defrauded. So find is not correct here. So the answer is B, but you're probably wondering why. That's a great question. Let me explain. Now, find, found can be reporting verbs. This is when they give information about something, to talk about the past maybe. Now, some examples are discover, find, think, believe, and assume. These are examples of reporting verbs. Now, we can say the government discovered that the company had defrauded customers, but there's actually another way to say this. If it is passive, you can often use the company was discovered to present perfect. So the company was discovered to have defrauded customers. Now it's a strange form. Let's look at another example. If I say many believed that the company had lied to the police, the company was believed to have lied to the police. So notice it's passive voice, and after believed, we go to have because it happened before. The authorities found that the companies had defrauded customers. So the company was found to have defrauded customers. For this reason, B is the answer. Now remember, this is a difficult question. So if you want other examples, these are some examples from the news. So these are real world examples, authentic examples. So we can see Novak Djokovic could face 5 years in prison if he is found to have lied about his positive COVID test. York University fired and settled a severance with the senior vice president who was later found to have defrauded the police. So we can see in this Toeic question, the company was found to have defrauded because maybe the government found that the company had defrauded investors. Very difficult question. Hopefully this makes it easier. Lots of collocations. Please share, like, subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.